guys, I'm here going to show you what I finished throughout the Summer Backlog Challenge. Now, the Summer Backlog Challenge ends September 30th, and by the time you watch this, it's long gone September 30th. And I actually finished all these games before September 30th, which is pretty awesome. So, I'm going to just start off with the right pile, and then I'll move to the left. First up, we have Fire Emblem Awakening. This is a game I've been meaning to finish for a while, and I finally finished it throughout this summer. And I have 90 hours within this game as a whole, according to my activity log on my 3DS. 90 hours. That's amazing. I mean, Animal Crossing New Leaf is about to beat that, I think, but 90 hours for an RPG is pretty good, and especially for a handheld one. This is one of the best Fire Emblem games from what I heard, and when this game was first released, this was rare. I mean, this was like a rare game. People were paying like $60 just to get like a physical copy of this game because Nintendo had an error with their shipping. And when this game was finally more common, of course, a lot of people started to go and get it more. And overall, this is a great RPG. If you love turn-based strategy RPGs, I think that's what these are called. I'm not sure because there's a lot of kinds of RPGs out there, but this is pretty good. I like it. I hope that they make one on Wii U. I hope, and they use like the gamepad or something like that. And I wouldn't mind if they use like the gamepad to go and show like all of like the player stats and whatnot, like to show all of the characters with their health bars and everything. And the ending for this game is pretty cool actually, and I mean, I was satisfied at the end, and what they did was pretty cool, so yeah, great game, great game. Pokemon Black 2, I finally finished it, and I got this almost a year ago, Black Friday, November 2011, I believe, yeah. And this game was pretty awesome. This is one of the best Pokemon games in my opinion. It doesn't beat out Soul Silver, I think, in my opinion again. Soul Silver is pretty amazing what they did within that game. But the Pokemon you could catch, there's a lot of Pokemon you could catch within Black 2, which is pretty cool. And I like this game. It's awesome, and I enjoyed what I played, and I can't wait for X and Y to come out, because from what I can tell, it's going to be the best Pokemon game yet, and yeah. We got the Jak and Daxter collection. Now for this Summer Backlog Challenge, I only aim to finish the first one, and it was a nice experience revisiting, if I could say that without stuttering a lot. Revisiting the Jak 1 game within HD was pretty awesome, and the Jak and Daxter series, I like it. It's not my favorite platforming series, but it's pretty good. I can understand why a lot of people like it, but I do hope that they make a Jak 4, because a lot of fans of the Jak and Daxter series have been waiting to go and pick it up, and I'm pretty sure a lot of them would pre-order the game at $60 if Naughty Dog would make another Jak and Daxter game. But right now, I think they're focusing on PS4 stuff, and if they make a Jak 4 on PS4, that would be awesome, just to go and show what they could do with the series. And I heard that they like made another Jak and Daxter game, but they scrapped it because it was bad. I mean, personally, I've never seen Naughty Dog do anything bad, but I think if they released that Jak and Daxter game, from what they said, it would probably lower their reputation down, because they have a good reputation. Like Crash Bandicoot on PS1, pretty good series. Jak and Daxter, pretty good series on PS2. Uncharted and The Last of Us, amazing games. So I can see why they didn't and want to make that Jak and Daxter game. But if they make another one like Jak 3 and following up Jak 3, that would be awesome. So yeah. Next game is Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. I finished all of the campaigns. I got all the characters, and I basically did everything I wanted to do within this game, and I'm glad, because this is a great game. I don't think it beats, in my opinion, Ultimate Ninja 2, because the cutscenes are basically just like anime screenshots, and then they put like text under it. The cutscenes aren't that amazing. They aren't like within Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, where it was like all CGI. But I think in Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, they did the entire CGI thing because they saw that a lot of people didn't like Generations because of that. And yeah, I mean, Generations was a paper-thin story, and I play the Naruto games for the story, in my opinion, because I don't follow the anime, I don't follow the manga that much. I mainly follow the games, and that's how I basically go into the Naruto series. I may be behind, but I don't care. And I do get spoiled a lot with things and stuff that people have told me. Like, oh my god, did you hear about blah blah blah? And I'm like, oh, why did you just spoil that? Because I play the games, and that's about it. But once they stop making Naruto games, I think I might just, like, read the manga or something, because the anime is basically filler, really. I mean, you watch a whole episode to go and build up to a fight, and then you have to wait until, like, next week to watch the fight. You're like, no, I'm not doing that. The next game I wanted to finish for the Summer Backlog Challenge was The Walking Dead, the Telltale games. Now, I have yet to pick up 500 Days. I did have $5, but I spent it on a Simpsons game, the Simpsons arcade game, because that was, like half off or something on PlayStation Plus. So I was like, you know what, I'll buy it. And I was like, oh no, I could have bought Walking Dead 500 Days. And I haven't been spoiled too much. I know that a couple things happen that you did within this game affect within the next game. Next game, I should say, 500 Days. Like, what you do in this game affects 500 Days, which is pretty cool. And this isn't really a game, to be exact. It's basically a point-and-click adventure. And it's a good point-and-click adventure. I like it. I love The Walking Dead. I love the series. I read a couple of the early comic books. They're pretty good. And, yeah. The TV show, this game, and the comic book are basically the best. I want to get into the comic book, but then again, I will get spoiled through the TV show, so I'm basically just limiting myself to the TV show until, like, the series ends, and then I might just go into the comic books, because, you know, the TV show would end. So, and, yeah. And, they do interesting things from the comic book to the TV show, but anyways, about this game, it's great. I could see why a lot of people cried at the end. The ending was really, like, oh my god, like, I just couldn't, it was just very emotional for some people, but for me, I was like, oh no. But I can't wait for Season 2 to come out. I'll get it when it comes out on disc. I guess I'm going to be one of those guys. I'm gonna just wait until it comes out on disc, because I'd rather have my games in a physical copy than all on a digital store. So, I mean, that's just me. But yeah, Walking Dead, pick it up if you haven't already. So, yeah, especially if you like the comic book or the TV show. The last game on this stack, Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex. I know that this isn't the best Crash Bandicoot game, but it's pretty good. It's better than the Spyro games that were first released on the PS2, from what I can tell. And I love this game. This is a good game. This was actually my first ever Crash Bandicoot game. That's probably why I like it. It has a layer of nostalgia right on top, if I could say that, but this is a good Crash Bandicoot game. It's not bad, people. I mean, I'd rather have this game than no Crash Bandicoot game, to be honest. And now Activision has the rights to Crash Bandicoot. They aren't doing much with the license right now. All they're doing is Skylanders and stupid Call of Duty. So, yeah, Crash Bandicoot: The Wrath of Cortex is overall a pretty good game as a Crash Bandicoot game. It's alright. It's a good game. As a Crash Bandicoot game, it's alright. And I did play Crash 2, and I did finish it, but it's not on this Summer Backlog Challenge, so I can't talk about it that much, but it's a pretty good game. I can see why a lot of people liked it. Batman Arkham City. I did finish the Harley Quinn's Revenge pack, now they are releasing a combo with Arkham City and Arkham Asylum on Xbox and PS3, which comes with both of them. And I'm not sure if it comes with all of the DLC of Arkham City and Arkham Asylum, but yeah. What can I say? What can I say that hasn't already been said already? It's a good game. I like it. It's not better than Arkham Asylum in my opinion. I mean, the boss fights are a lot better than Arkham Asylum, of course. But in terms of just game itself, I like Arkham Asylum more because it was a lot more linear. I'm not a huge fan of this entire sandbox thing, but it did kind of grow on me as the game went on, and I liked it. And I love the challenge packs that you could be when you play as Robin and Nightwing. I like that because the combat within this game is pretty good, and from what I can tell, Arkham Origins seems to be a great Batman game again. It might not be made by Rockstar, or Rocksteady, I should say, not Rockstar, Rocksteady, but it looks like to be a good game because those are the people that worked on the Wii U version of this game. So yeah, and look at this box art, 10 out of 10, game of the year. I don't know, I was playing that. I don't know. Oh wait, it's Batman. Okay, but yeah. Anyways, about the game itself, good game. If you played Arkham Asylum, you'll probably like this game. So yeah. Red Dead Redemption, this was one of those games I wanted to play for a while, and when it came out, 10 out of 10s left and right, and I was still not caring, because I wasn't exactly into the entire sandbox thing, and this is basically the Western sandbox game, and this is really good. I mean, the ending was really like, oh my god, and I hope that they do make a sequel to this game, because from what I can tell, the story's not finished. Really. If you watch the ending, you'll know what I'm talking about, and if you experience the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. John Marston is one of the best characters within video games ever, really, because he's awesome. He lives in the Wild West, and he acts like he lives in the Wild West, so it's not like a tacked on thing or anything, but overall, the game itself, pretty goddamn good. If you haven't picked it up already, it's pretty cheap now, so yeah. Pick it up. I got Pikmin 1, and of course, Pikmin 2. Pikmin 1 and 2, I finished Pikmin 1. I liked it. It was awesome. I did not fight the final boss because I was on day 30 and still trying to get fruit. So, yeah, I would go back and do that, you know, try to go get to the final boss, but I got other things to do now, guys, so, yeah. But overall, Pikmin 1, amazing game. Pikmin 2, anyways, I feel like this wasn't as good as Pikmin 1 because the game really does stretch out a lot. And what I mean by that is that there are these caves you could go in, and those have fruit in there. Once you go inside of those caves, time stops. So you could basically take as much time within those caves as possible. But you can't get any more Pikmin once you're in there. So that's a bit of a bummer, but still, time doesn't move when you're in these caves, and the game just drags on, in my opinion. And yeah, Pikmin 3 is a lot better. It's a balance of those two, so yeah. Overall, Pikmin 2, okay, alright, not the best game in the world, but still, as a Pikmin game, it's alright. As a game itself, it's pretty good. New Super Mario Bros. U, I did finish this game a while back, like a long time ago, but what I was trying to do this summer was to go and get all the star coins, which I did, and yeah, I mean, the final level in the Star World, getting all those star coins in that level, oh my god, it was a pain. You need the squirrel suit within that level, so yeah, but it was a challenging thing, but still, I had a lot of fun trying to get all the star coins within this game. And the final game is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now, this game and I have a lot of history with each other. I picked it up on launch day with the gold Wii remote, which goes for outrageous prices these days. But I enjoy Skyward Sword for what it was. It's not the best Zelda game for what I heard, but it's okay. I wish that they did not use motion controls because motion controls were a pain. They didn't function that well with me, but that's just me. So, overall, Skyward Sword, okay Zelda game. Not the best one out there, not the worst one out there, but the motion controls really did kill it for me. So that's everything for my Summer Backlog Challenge video, wrapping it up. I did finish every single game. If you guys want to see proof, you could go on my Facebook and Twitter. There should be pictures there. If not, I think I posted this one on Twitter at Jimmy at Nintendo Fan for the win, just to go and say, hey, I finished it in your face. All right. You can stop bothering me now because he tends to bother me about not finishing Pokemon games. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers, and also check out links in the description below if you guys want updates on my future videos. Facebook, Twitter, I will be posting updates all the time. So, yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys for watching this video again, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos. Game on, gamers.